Hello, and welcome to episode 12 of Road to Distraction.
You got it right.
I got it right.
I didn't do it twice. I haven't even got a script. I haven't even got a script and I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ninja Soup.
Welcome to Ninja Soup. That would have been brilliant.
Ninja Soup days.
Yeah. Just put up the window there because it's a bit drafty.
It's windowy.
And you ain't going to notice, folks, but we're filming this on a different day.
Yes.
It's actually a Sunday.
Yes.
Because Paul got offered money for services. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Services. Which I actually didn't have in the end anyway.
All right.
But my wife actually also had the dog going to a mongrel dog show. And she wanted me to go with her then. So
Went quite well, didn't it?
he had third place in Best Rescue Dog, which is basically okay-ish. And you know, my wife did tell the dog, if you don't win a rosette, I don't love you anymore. So
But it worked.
it worked. He got one. I think he stole it off another dog. He's like that. He's a thieving dog.
Eliminated the competition.
He did. He killed them all at them. But enough of the silliness.
Enough of the silliness.
Well, more of the silliness now. If you remember rightly, in the last episode, we did talk about the shooting in Aurora.
Yeah.
And not long after that, apparently Christian Bale, off his own bat, nothing to do with the film companies or his agents or anything, turned up at the hospital and spent the entire day there talking to people and shaking hands and went to the site of the shooting. And just goes to show, after everything people say about Christian Bale, or in a bad temper, he's a nasty person, but his heart is in the right place. So well done to you, buddy. So
Yeah.
that's all I've got to say about that.
Yeah.
Good lad.
I like Christian Bale.
Should I start the day with a really stupid fact?
Yeah, go on, start the deal.
Okay.
Coming in.
Abraham Lincoln created the Secret Service on the day he was shot. Good timing, buddy.
Yeah. May I just say something?
If only he'd been a week earlier.
I got it. What? It is.
What?
Face recognition box.
Yay! I don't ever get that. You're the first. Scott nicked it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Scott. Not yet. You. Scott, I haven't got a face.
Yeah.
You never get the face recognition.
And not even like drawing on my hand. You might notice from the sound you can hear on the windscreen that it's yet again, and this is a beautiful poetic phrase, bollocking down.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wales.
From the Wales. And our
Literally
windscreen.
testicles falling out of the sky.
Yes, bollocking down, bollocky testicle rain. Knuckly nipple piss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scott said that there was a list of episodes to be episodes filmed in the rain, episode in the sun.
Yeah.
He's right. Yeah, it would be episodes in the rain, episode in the sun. Or snow.
We haven't had that yet. Give me time. Looking forward to that as we're skidding around in the car.
Yeah. Welcome to the Christmas road distraction.
Smash.
Paul's trying to read off his list while we're in the back. He's going,
Shh, I can't pick up the words. No.
Yeah.
I've also read that apparently they are going to be making Prometheus 2.
Yes.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah.
Reading the article by Ridley Scott, he said that's what if it was successful enough, they were going to do a planned trilogy of films
Oh God.
that will link up to Alien at the end of it, but he wants to explore this alternate, storyline for the time being, and say that they do share the same common roots, but they're not the same just yet. And that's where number 3 will come in. So, here's hoping number 2 is a little bit better than number 1.
I think I'll wait for it to come on Sky. After going to one. What's that?
Not getting suckered into that again.
Yeah, no. I paid money to go and watch a film 2.5 hours long, and that's 2.5 hours I'm never getting back. I could have saved myself the money. I could have just wiped my bottom with a £5 note, however much it cost to get in there, I don't know, and then flushed it, and I would have had the same effect. I'd have been down money.
Yeah.
And probably quite disappointed. Yeah. I don't know. I'd be disappointed with the poo. I don't know. Well, I suppose I'd be disappointed with the poo if somebody gave me in a box as a birthday present.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be quite bad.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paul. Use a box of poo.
Use it to fertilise your lawn.
You know what you're getting for Christmas now?
Yeah.
Slightly used.
Talk about little presents. I actually went on the shelf. Doctor Who sonic screwdriver,
Yeah.
£3 odd. Yes. Because I did used to have one, and my youngest son basically borrowed it on a permanent basis. That's you, Alec. Thief. Thief.
I got to have the window open because
That's
I'm
fine.
losing the battle against.
Mistiness.
Yeah. So I apologise, folks, if you're having trouble hearing. It's because it's too wet.
We'll talk up
Yeah. Well, speak louder.
like that. So
Right.
we won't actually. You can hear me quite clearly from here.
Yes. Mr. Snow's two in the back will have to boom their voice.
Boom,
Very
boom.
well!
Very well.
I like it.
Verily!
You both got the right t-shirt, so all you need to do is go, that's okay. Yes, I have seen it now. I've seen the new Batman.
There's a
film.
Trigger Man!
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, there's Batman doing that, and then there's, Bane
Yeah.
being Kenny from South Park. With an English accent.
Really?
Yes, Bane's English in the film. Didn't you know so?
Well, the accent.
Yeah.
It sounded sort of like this weird Eastern European thing, I thought it was.
It was, oh, yes, indeed.
Because if some parts
You have to imagine the heat.
you had trouble interpreting what he said in a few
Yes.
places.
Might have something to do with he had a great big fucking mask over
Yeah.
his chops. Honest, I enjoyed the film.
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed the film. I know a lot of people didn't because they go, oh, Batman don't just fight his way out of everything. That was a friend of mine, not making fun of you, buddy. But, I mean, you are right, Batman's supposed to be quite intelligent. But, let's be honest, a few clever quips and a little system that might actually disable some people isn't going to disable a guy who can probably punch holes through concrete. Alright, I mean, you had to hit him. But I enjoyed the film, and I think they made a good trilogy. It'd have been nice if they'd released some of the people from Arkham Prison. You would have seen the Joker, because there was rumours that you were going to see him.
There was a storyboard that was released after the film came out.
Yeah.
And it was like everyone being released from Arkham. Instead of,
Or perhaps it'd been the extended version.
Instead of Blackgate. But you see the Joker, like, look outside his window and start shouting at everybody, and he just sort of throws his hands up in the air and sits back down his bed. The owner didn't get out.
Oh no, oh Mr. Joker. But yeah, I mean, I think they've done a good trilogy, to be honest.
And let's hope that they don't reboot it too early if the rumours are true about that Justice League.
Yeah, they want to do Justice League, they want to reboot the Batman. Apparently they want to reboot the Superman because the guy who's in Superman said he doesn't want him using that Superman in the film.
I think if they were going to reboot it all, they'd have to do Justice League first because who would want to really go see Aquaman?
That's true.
Not me.
Aquaman's quite good.
Yeah, but they'd have to make him awesome in the film, in the Justice League film, for people to think, oh, he was quite good in that, I'll go see him in this. In his own little adventure.
I think they may be better off just doing the
flying
Justice
saucer for a head.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, by the time they'd actually turn around and go, let's make 6 or 7 films and then we'll link it up to the Justice League. And by the time a couple of them, like Aquaman, the gay adventure, took off, they'd probably go, maybe not. We won't make the Justice League film.
A lot of people don't know who Martian Manhunter is,
I've sort of heard of him, but I don't really care. I don't know. It's just,
Anyway, right, going on to other things.
yes.
I'd like to open up the topic about the war films, which I've noticed about. There's loads and loads of war films out there from the American point of view.
Yes.
Why aren't there any more war films from the British point of view? I mean, on Band of Brothers, that was co-produced by HBO and the BBC, but it had very little British content in it.
Because didn't you know the Americans won the war?
Yeah, that's what they would have.
Not in the fight from the beginning, you're not in it at all, guys, okay? You dropped in at the last minute and helped.
Yeah.
We're grateful for your help. God bless you. But we were fighting it for a good few years before you even turned up.
Yeah.
One little island. We kept them all at bay. Right?
Exactly. Phenomenal. And that's what I think, that's a fantastic point for somebody to take it up and do their own series of perhaps one of the more
Well, they
prominent
should do,
regiments, you know, perhaps the paratroopers, 6 Airborne, the ones who took Arnhem and, you know, Normandy.
Tough little breeders, British.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic, especially the BBC. If they can put the money into it, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, but they probably won't bother. They'll probably just repeat things like, you know, are you being served?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well done, BBC. I'm glad we pay a TV licence.
I know.
To watch Doctor Who.
Yeah, to watch Doctor Who with his new really shit sonic screwdriver.
And River Song.
I quite like River Song. She's got a mint
I
backside.
love Mary Sue too.
Shh. But no, I mean, what's going on with that new sonic screwdriver, guys? I mean, what, you just had some bits, like, you know, like a miniature ball cock off like a toy toilet or something, and a bit of a porcelain handle off the handle of the toilet, and some bits of piping, and then you've got an LED on the end, which works on the last sonic screwdriver, because you got the clamps that cover it and everything. But now it just looks like a baby bottle teat.
I don't get what they're doing with Doctor Who anymore. You get 5 episodes as you,
Well, I tell them what they're doing, they're making it worse.
and then 5 episodes the next year.
Well, right, I mean, all the war films obviously be from the American point of view.
Yeah.
You know, the indestructible Americans that you, like,
Yeah, it's just the same in video games as well, you know, in some literature. It's just,
They stopped doing World War II video games, sort of.
yeah, they sort of like, you know,
yeah, because after like 10 years of shooting nobody but Nazis, it kind of got dull.
They
Yeah.
decided to shoot Russians.
Shoot Russians, yeah, and we briefly went into the Pacific Theatre with Medal of Honor.
And Koreans and London.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be like the stars and stripes forever. We will save the day. Nobody else matters.
that's why America's the greatest country in the world. No, you're not. The medical system sucks.
So there we go. That's enough of that.
Yes. I think I'll give you one more stupid fact just before we get to Agra Braveni. There's a guy called Franz Reichelt. Invented this. It was a long, long time ago in the 1800s. Decided to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower and test his combined parachute and overcoat.
Thank goodness.
Have you heard of this? Yeah, great. Funny enough, it failed.
Didn't think to test it from something a little bit smaller first.
Yeah, or possibly test it with something like, you know, a rock or like a dummy, and then see if it worked. And then if the dummy hit the ground and went, pfft, you might want to go back to the drawing board. What is it with stupid people? I did quote on Facebook the other week, stupid people aren't flammable enough. Right? I mean, perhaps I'm not trying hard enough or adding enough petrol, but what is it with stupid people? I don't know.
But well done for trying.
Yeah, God bless you. I mean,
Over in science.
obviously in the name like Franz Reichelt, he was obviously German or Dutch or some Eastern European country, so it didn't really matter. You know. Only joking.
What uses was he planning for a parachute overcoat?
Obviously not to splatter his face on the ground outside the
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
It'd be art for the French.
Man,
Or
Are you
Tracy,
saying that they
or
scraped
Tracy
it up and put it in
Emin.
the Louvre?
Probably.
yeah.
They probably got his overcoat there, framed,
With him still in it.
Oh,
between two pieces of glass. And the glass has only got like about 3 mil thickness. Because after hitting the ground from that height, it ain't gonna be much thicker.
pancake.
Ooh, no, crepe.
Crepe.
Yeah, it was France. No, pancakes? Don't be a peasant.
Oh, shut up.
I love it.
Well, we're almost in Abergavenny, folks.
That guy's very big.
Well, a bit quicker than usual.
Yes. A little quicker, yes, because there's not so much traffic on the road, and it being a Sunday,
There's
and
gonna be-
everyone in church like hell.
Yeah.
Ooh, I moved in just here
What did?
with camera.
You know they need to make a DC film about
What?
Uncle Sam.
Oh yeah, because all the Americans need more stars and stripes.
He's basically Abraham Lincoln if he had aged.
Yeah, pretty much.
If Abraham Lincoln hadn't said, "Oh, Joe, I fancy going to the theatre."
Yeah. Thing is, I think it's one of the bodyguards at the gate apparently said that when he left, instead of saying good night like he usually did, he said goodbye.
Oh,
Premonition.
Yeah.
oh, in it. Conspiracy theorist. If you think his bodyguard was a thieving rat bag and wanted him killed, leave comments below in the box. If you're American and we've insulted you, welcome to the world. People get insulted. If you're German and you think that you've been mistreated on some of my quotes, bad luck. You shouldn't have stuck people in a prisoner war camp and gassed them. I know it's nothing to do with the people around now, but I mean, you were a bit naughty. But that was ages
Just
ago.
a tad.
A bit.
You know, that was ages ago, and that was different time. I'm sure there are lots of young people now that are really, really, really nice. Not the ones that are neo-Nazis, but you know, the other ones. Any comments you don't like?
You know,
Leave comments below and let me know which ones they were.
Someone asked my friend if concentration camps were real.
Oh, I had somebody ask that in work before. Well, that happened, did it? Concentration camps?
Yeah. And you get these whole like denial of Holocaust people, don't
Oh, yeah. Come on, guys, this documented film.
you? Yeah, of all the bodies stacked up.
Yeah, and all the gold, Nazi gold. Lovely that is. Made from all the gold they took out of Jewish people's mouths. Thanks, guys. And their rings, and their earrings,
punch
and
us
their
up.
jewellery. And they just took it and melted it after they'd killed them. It's lovely. So, yeah. That was a lovely way to end it. I'm going to leave you with a thought for the day that says, boobs are great. If you agree, leave a comment below. Bye.
See you in part 2. Hello, welcome to part 2 of Road to Destruction, episode 12.
Welcome to part 2 of Knuckle Duster Days.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You'll see that in the outtakes. Don't worry about it. I'm just having a senior citizen moment.
I just imagine Lee going hello,
Whoa.
and we stayed completely quiet for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah, we all just
Yeah.
drive.
And the car was just recording it.
Give us time when we forget, you know, when we run out of things to say.
That was weird then. You sort of like scented us strangely. You see, you moved me over then, look. Look, like special clever.
Yes.
Sorry.
So, what did we get doing whatever we were today?
I'm not too sure. I've got some really silly things to talk about. Like, did I do the bit about the guy in the block of flats in here? Did I do it? Did I say it? No, I didn't, did I?
I don't know.
No, I did mention to Lee in the house. Now, apparently, there's a news report, I think this was about a year or so ago. There was a guy in England, he was one of the last residents of a block of flats. He was refusing to move out, and they were trying to demolish it. And so, in protest, to show the people that forced everyone out of the flats how incensed he was about them being pushed out of his home, he cut his own head off with a chainsaw.
Ah.
That'll show him. Yeah. Oh, you won't make me move out? No, but you now got a nice little room that's about just over 6 foot long by a foot or so high, with a dirt roof. And you got another separate one just for your head.
Well, at least nobody's moving him.
Well, that's true. Well, yeah, the end is flattening, was he?
Why not just demolish the flats we were still in?
They may as well.
And there's that now.
Let's be honest, right? What kind of mentality is it going to be? He goes, I'll show those buggers. They all move me out my flat. I'll cut my head off with a chainsaw.
I'm not going to move, but I will kill myself.
We shall not be.
At least if they demolished it with him in there, he got buried.
Oh dear God.
Cheap funeral.
Oh
Right,
dear,
you know,
dear, dear,
right,
dear,
Get a
dear.
piece of paper, stick it to a stone, and write his name on it.
Yeah. Here lies Headless Man.
Hey! And you want to hear about something really stupid from Bulgaria?
Yes, because they're always stupid in Bulgaria.
God bless the Bulgarians. They do something called dog spinning. Right? I don't know if it's once a year or once every 6 months or every weekend. I don't know.
It must be very poor.
Basically, they get a dog. They basically suspend it from a rope. They don't harm it. They just suspend it from a rope, and then they turn it until the rope is basically up as far as it will go. Then they let the rope go. The dog spins then the other way until apparently they think this wards off rabies. I think what it does actually is make the dog vomit over the crowd.
It's a sport in their country. When's it going to be in the London Olympics?
It will be the London Olympics in 2074.
When we next get it.
Yeah, the British are training a dog to actually aerodynamically tuck its legs in to get more spins. Apparently.
More spins.
It's stupid, absolutely stupid to make you wonder, and you think to yourself, you think that stops rabies?
Did you know you hear as well that the raccoon, they've got to telepathically tell them who's going to win the Olympics?
No,
God.
please do tell.
China,
China's got to win.
apparently, according to the telepathic raccoon.
That's fine, because I'm not sure if it's China or Japan, but one of their athletes, a female judo fighter, while in a match, had her top and vest top ripped to one side. So we had a bit of topless boobage in the Olympics. You dirty Oriental devils. Getting your boobs out, you naughty minxes.
It's normal for them. They just walk around the street like that.
What, being grabbed and having their top ripped open? That's just a bit weird, isn't it? What's this, big fat
Girls
gypsy
on
wedding?
Trains and by octopuses on the street.
Yeah.
Your mum bought octopuses down Abergavenny in Edinburgh.
You know, if you bought soy sauce.
Not live ones.
No, because they...
Yeah.
Then you
It's like-
attack them.
If you pour,
No, go on.
Some strange bugs.
you pour soy sauce on a dead octopus's brain, it starts moving its tentacles all over the place.
Ew, that's weird.
The sauce activates.
If you cut off an octopus's tentacle, it'll carry on moving. Because the tentacles have got what they think individual brains.
Ah,
Because they don't think an octopus can control all its own arms.
well, that's great. And on the other hand, if you cut off my testicles, I keep moving.
You think octopuses
Yeah.
like
Like that! God, no!
octopi reporting that they break themselves.
Oh, that's just wrong. They need to be put on a special list.
I can't stop touching myself. Make it stop.
It's one of the other brains doing it. I don't like it. Sorry.
Frank, tell him to stop it.
Oh, third tentacle from the left. Stop it. I told you before. Not on the first date. All right? Second date, maybe. Right? Upstairs, outside. All right? You know. Don't ask.
Psychic animals. They did have one for the World Cup, didn't they, 2 years ago? The psychic octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did pretty well, actually, predicting results.
Yeah, apparently the raccoon picked the results for Euro 2012 as well.
Right.
How about this as well? This is how good we are, right? We, in the last Road to Distraction, reported about a cat that was mayor in a town in Alaska for 15 years. This week, Russell Brand reported the same story on Brand X. We beat you, you long-eared English dick. By 2 weeks! You complete foreskin. I think you're funny, but we did beat it.
I don't.
I do. He's actually quite an intelligent bloke. He isn't a moron.
Seeing them get into the creek.
He's what?
Yes.
Yes.
Quite good in that.
Yeah, he was actually. But I tell you another little news story I did read. So, I got to read this one paper because it's a long story. There's a guy called John Clark. He's a 17-year-old lifeguard. He saw a 12-year-old boy in the water drowning. So he dives in, swims through these quite rough waves, gets to the boy, calms him down, and keeps him afloat until a lifeboat comes and rescues them both. He then stays with the boy in the ambulance all the way to the hospital. Stays until the boy receives treatment. The guy himself is okay, even though he's checked out briefly. The young boy was then booked out and sent away. And through some small oversight, the boy didn't actually pay for any medical treatment. So the lifeguard, the 17-year-old lifeguard, was then told, for the ambulance trip and the checkup on you and the young boy, that's $2,600, please. There's a 70-year-old guy. I mean, I shouldn't imagine lifeguards earn a bundle, but $2,600? The ambulance ride costs, going to the hospital costs, being checked up by the doctor costs, I should imagine breathing their frickin' air costs. Now, I hate to tell you, America, but your medical system is awful. If you're poor, you die. It's that simple. Sort it out. We got the NHS and the current government's trying to screw it over at the moment. So basically, we die if we're poor. But that's, in my opinion, of the Tories. The Tories always seem to want to make the working class struggle for work, so they'll work at any job they can, because if they don't, they won't have any money. They, when they were in recently, put up university fees to a minimum of £6,000 a term. So basically, unless you're well off or willing to get yourself in severe debt, you can't have a decent education. So yet again, the poor can't have a decent education unless they're willing to be in debt for the rest of their lives. They tried to bring in something where you had to be earning a stupid amount of money a year before you could actually have like a mortgage. That got thrown out. I've mentioned this before. But the Tories are now trying to basically stuff over the NHS. Now, I don't know if you Americans are aware of this, but the NHS, we don't have to pay for anything. Operations, medical checkups, anything. And as far as I'm concerned, that's wonderful, because if you're poor, you don't have to suffer, you don't have to be in pain, you don't have to worry, you know, if you can pay for your medical treatment. But America, if you're poor, bad luck, there's the door, go and die in a corner. Bye-bye.
You know, there was somebody online who thought Italy was a state in America.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Was he American himself?
Yeah.
Italy was a state in America.
He didn't think there was any other country in the world but America. He thought like all the other places in the world were states.
Oh my dear God.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
365 million years of evolution.
Yeah.
Well, you check this guy, go on.
1,000 years of evolution.
Or 10,000 actually, according to creationists.
We were created by a genie.
We were created by a giant handkerchief. We were sneezed out of the nose of the great green Arkle seashell.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The coming of the great white hanky.
Yes. But when you think about it, Eve was created out of Adam.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean the human race was created out of an act of incest?
Well, yeah, sort of, but not, because she was created from Adam's rib.
Who
Yeah.
was the crazy guy kicked out of the garden?
Oh, that was the Joker. Yeah. No,
Never stop me, Adam.
Aha! But no, apparently Adam's first wife was Lilith. She was created exactly the same way as Adam, and she decided, seems she was created the same way as Adam, she shouldn't be subservient to Adam, she should be equal. Well, Adam and God went, for God's sake, woman, know your place, and threw her out. Then they made Eve from Adam's ribs, and because she wasn't made the same way as Adam, she wasn't equal, so therefore she was subservient. Nice one, Bible. Women are second-class citizens. Love it. Basically, when you think about it, this is the basic story of the beginning of life. The world was created from nothing by a man who lives in the sky. Basically then, a man and a woman were created from dirt and then his rib, and then basically, she was thrown out and he was thrown out because she had its fruit from a forbidden magic tree.
Yeah.
From a talking snake.
From a demonic.
Yeah, from a talking snake.
And you can't believe evolution.
Yeah, that does crack you up. It's quite amazing that. God bless religion. There have been more deaths on religion than anything else. I love it.
I mean, yeah, if there was such a thing as God, how could he let over 6 million people die in the Second World War without
Exactly.
lifting the finger?
Yeah. And if one of you out there says his plan, I'm going to hunt you down and cut off your bollocks. With your rib. Seems good enough for Adam, it's good enough for you. Yeah.
It's like xylophone on his room.
Testicles.
Realising he's missing one, so he has to play the last note on E.
Yeah.
Anyway, Scott, you had a funny story, would you
Carry
tell
on,
us?
Scott. Yes, please.
There was a
Speak up.
okay. There was a guy recently who was arrested for drunk driving after strapping his 3 children and the neighbour's child to the bonnet of his car.
I shouldn't laugh, it's wrong.
It's so funny.
That was actually over here.
This country?
Yeah.
Well, even in America. Oh my God. Or German or French person, something European and daft. Like Spain. English, it says a lot, really. With the English?
As you said, Great Britain.
Oh, great, well, I'll say no, it could be any of us. Who knows? I don't know. I've been in Tesco sometimes, hearing kids scream, and I've wanted to strap the little wasters to the bonnet of the car and drive them off. I tell you straight,
Put some roller skates on their back and push them downhill.
just put roller skates on them everywhere. Feet, back, chest, elbows, foreheads. When they fall, they just roll everywhere. They never get up. It'd be hysterical.
Can you imagine raising a child but only letting them ever wear roller skates and then one day they took them off? They'd just be so freaked out they wouldn't know how to walk.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do. And yet again, we're going into the region of life, which is absolutely weird and warped and strange and wonderful.
Put roller skates on a cat. It's when he's a little kitten.
I don't have to, because all we got to do is get our dog's feet wet and put him on our wooden floor in the hall, and he tries running. It's like a scene from Scooby-Doo. He just goes, come on, and then goes. It's great. It's hysterical.
Raise a kitten, like put mini roller skates on it,
Yeah.
raise it for like 10 years and take the roller skates off the cat.
That's wrong.
The borderline superhero story here.
Yes. Super cat, super I can't walk.
Super roller cat.
Dun, dun, dun. I want to always know if he's a superhero roller cat, right? Obviously he's gonna have to have a utility belt. How does he use his utility belt? He hasn't got any thumbs.
He's polydactyl.
Oh yeah, that's okay. They still don't work as thumbs. They look pretty, but they don't work, do they?
They
They don't work.
respond to different sounds and different pitch of meow.
Oh, that's one.
Nice, I like it.
Film coming in 2014.
This is Archvillain.
Roller
Death
cat.
Bay.
Yeah, what was his arch villain?
Death Bay.
Death Bay is the Death Bay. Death Bay. Sorry.
I don't see how a cat on roller skates would be big.
Because it's the Death Bay, you can't see him, he's too low.
I imagine Death
And
Bay.
he's lumbering and slow.
Death Bay dressed like Gene Simmons.
Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, we have a bass and so like over dramatically
He
talk
has a
about crap all the
bass.
time. All right,
A bass.
let's drop the bass. Dunk. Because I haven't got thumbs really, and I can't hold them.
Oh, dear God. Excellent. I
I
love it.
love it. Special, wonderful.
Featuring a cameo from Suicide.
Suicide. Penguins gonna kill the frogs.
There's Suicide Bunnies now, isn't there?
And I can't nick my idea. It's my idea. I had Suicide Penguins years ago. When this one by you was in college and I suggested him to do it as an animation, he went, no, it's crap, Mary's dad, because I'm his dad. And I suggested it, so therefore it's crap.
And then we went ahead and made a film about a pedophile Willy Wonka.
Yes, a bit of a, yes, everyone likes a bit of,
And we like cut in all her really high-pitched music that got all distorted.
which I never saw and I wanted to see it.
Would swap scenes of like people working in a factory really horrible.
Willy Wonka, Willy
It was just
Wonka,
like
here's the chocolate kid.
stupid as hell.
Why do people think that skin-tight leggings with the American flag in it is cool? What is this, the 80s again?
She shits bald eagles.
She shits bald eagles. What's this, Narnia? She takes the shitted out bald eagle to somebody and he gives her a sack of gold.
That's how males system.
See, that's why they've died out. Nobody's shitting bald eagles
That's
anymore.
why nobody buys off her eBay.
Yeah. Oh, I like those leggings. No, have they stained? What from? Oh, bald eagles and shit. Oh my God. It's just manically insane.
And we love it.
Ah,
It's great.
welcome to Knuckle Duster Distraction. The road to Knuckle Days.
Road to Zombie
I
Diary.
freaking.
The Zombie to Knuckle Diaries.
Yeah. Speaking of Zombie Diaries, Paul.
Yes, next Saturday afternoon we are filming the final episode.
Well, by the time this is out, it'll have been last Saturday.
Yeah, it probably will be. Yeah, it's coming up now. It'll be.
It's coming soon.
It's what? It's the 4th. Is the 4th or 5th today? 5th today.
I don't know. Fifth.
It's the 5th of August today, so it'll be the Saturday after that. We're filming the final one, and
It's only a year since the last one.
it is. Yeah, I know we haven't had time. I mean, I sort of finished with Mikely Productions, and I didn't have sort of time. I was trying to work out how I was going to do it, so it all fell behind and got rather lax.
Knuckle
But I,
Dust Days came
yeah,
out.
Knuckle Dust Days sort of started and sort of took over my life. His voice seems to stick out of my head every now and again by going, my wife will go, Paul, I'll go, yes, love. And she'll go,
Down, Knuckle Duster!
stop shagging the table leg. Can't help it, love, it's sexy.
I like the curves.
Your dress is baggy, love. Sorry. No.
Finished with a watermelon.
Yeah. I value dirty fruit. No.
Whoa! You didn't specify fruit. Sounds
Watermelon.
No, because it sounds like you're talking about a person.
I don't, that's just sexist.
What?
Anyway, last Zombie Diary is next week.
Yes.
And Mr. Lee Russell is helping me film the final episode.
Better have something big keeping people waiting this long.
Oh, it ain't gonna be that big.
There's a robot.
There's gonna be a giant zombie robot with two penises and a chainsaw tail. I don't.
Punch it in the
It's
face.
got machine guns that fire out zombies.
That's right, and it's got a Death Bay tattoo.
Yeah,
On a shoulder.
because he's got a feature somewhere.
Yeah! I'm going to put him in the end titles.
Featuring death.
Zombie Diaries starring Paul Jeffries, Michael Walden, Lee Russell, and all of them is going to have to put on in the last titles. And, and Death Bay. He was in the background in the woods somewhere, you have to look out for him. It's like when you look at Bigfoot and you see a shadow by a tree.
Your
There's obviously-
mascot now or
Yeah.
something.
I think we'll have to get a teddy bear and actually make him into the Death Bay.
Put him in the middle seat.
Paint around the eyes, dark eyes and black lipstick, and you have a scythe in one hand, a shotgun in the other. It'd be great.
Alright.
Anyway, that's enough silliness. That is episode 12 of...
Road to Distraction, folks.
He's got to say it, I keep getting it wrong
Yeah.
today. We will catch you on the next episode, which is obviously episode 25. So,
Yeah, like Red Dwarf, which could be Series 10. We'll go out to Series 9.
all the other ones don't exist in between the next episode, and they'll come back somebody in 20 years' time when we're all in wheelchairs and oxygen tanks. Like Craig Charles looked in the last trailer. Didn't he look really big in the face? Craig Charles, sorry, I know we're supposed to end it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it anyway. Anyway,
Until next time, goodbye.
bye! Hello, ladies and gentlefolks, and those in between. Try to straighten the camera a second, guys. Welcome to, I was going to say Knuckle Dusty Days then.
It's a special edition.
Right, I tell you, be driving in this boxy thing with wheels to a place called Agram and Envidi. It's great, because there's all hookers and everything. No, that's on the outtakes.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
We're having a British episode to start. We're going to talk to the Recordy Wardy Talkie Box.
That's the one. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello and welcome to Knuckle. I want to do it again.
Lee, you do the intro.
Yeah, you can do this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh look, inflatable jacket on a motorbike. Sorry,
Yes.
that was a squirrel movement. But it was his jacket was like being hit by the wind and it was inflated. It was quite funny.